I've started.
Very good. Very
So
good.
I'm going to start off with asking you guys, how are you guys doing? 7 months of living in a pandemic. How is life?
Benny.
Me, I had a couple of changes, so it's good. I was in Bombay till August 1st. August 2nd, I left and I came to US to my wife's place because the international flight started. And I landed here and I've been good working on music. Rajiv and I have been doing Gile and also working on other stuff together. Working on other stuff too. So yeah, it's been awesome. Really awesome.
You got to tell me, Rajiv, how has these 7 months been? Long?
Very productive actually. नहीं, बिल्कुल long नहीं. क्योंकि इतना कुछ सीखा और इतना कुछ फटाफट किया कि actually पता ही नहीं चला कि time कैसे गया. And I think I've surely found a new way to live and new way to discover. You know, I'm in many ways thankful to this lockdown and
Actually, हम सब musicians इस pandemic के लिए ready था क्योंकि हम लोग studio पे ही बैठते रहते हर दिन. तो you know वहाँ से उतरते ही नहीं है, खाना खाने के लिए निकलते, bathroom जाने के लिए निकलते, लेकिन
true.
We are trained for this, I think so.
Yeah.
Well, to move forward with, with all the chaos that's happening in the world, it's not really a cool place anymore. And, we all needed an air of fresh vibe. People had forgotten to live. Jeena bhul gaye hai log. And then you'll come with a song that's called Gile, with the intention to, I think, make all of us happy. Tell me, when did you all plan this?
So,
Rajiv.
it's just now, a few months back. Like, to cut it short, me and Benny, हम पहले से एक project पे हम काम कर चुके हैं on a commercial project. And तब से हम एक दूसरे को follow कर रहे हैं, social media पे, and we like each other's music and what we do. तो हम शुरू से यही चाह रहे थे कि नहीं, हमको collaborate करना है, कुछ करना है साथ में. तो बस इस दौरान ये idea है कि नहीं यार, I sent a tune to Benny कि यार चलो ये सुनो कैसा लग रहा है.
Actually, मैं मैसेज किया था, like pandemic start होने से पहले मैं राजीव को मैसेज लगा रहा, we have to do a song together, man, करके. He was like, really? Yes. And then
पहले मुझे लगा कि like he's just saying it, and पता नहीं, how this big celebrities are. No, so I wasn't sure.
I was very serious.
I confirmed. So he's like, no, bro, I'm very serious. I was like, chalo, finally. So anyway, so मैंने पहली tune भेजी and he liked that, and I asked him that, are you sure? Are you completely vibing with it? So he said, we should definitely discover and try one more option. And then I happened to get the song Gile, and मैंने भेजा Benny को, and he instantly reacted to it and he loved it. He's like, this is it, यही करना है. So
you all have shot for it in your respective places, if I'm not wrong. It's quite creative, and there's a lot of mind put into it, because regular people also think of doing something creative and we always fail. So we usually look up to you celebrities when we think of things like this. Tell me, how long did you all take to edit this and get this going?
Editing took us, we started, actually, we did a first video which Rajiv had, he created a video which is completely animated with his images and my images, and he animated it because he had, during this pandemic, this man, he has gone through an entire animation class and everything. And he learned so much. So he kept like, bro, I'm learning this, I'm going to do this. And he did the first version. I was like, man, this is a great video. And then I was here in US one morning, and I was playing the track on, my wife's car as she was taking me down to the grocery to buy some groceries. And I simply wore my mask and I did this whole lip sync thingy on Insta stories. And then he was like, hey man, if you can get your family members to do one version. And I was like, no, let's try and approach all the singers from our fraternity.
No, that was a surprise for me. You didn't tell me that.
Actually, yeah.
Or I was expecting, कि friends, families के video clips आएंगे, and suddenly he sends me a message, hey, Arman is sending his video. Hey, Aditya Narayan is sending his video. I was like, whoa, this is becoming bigger from, day to day. But all thanks to Benny, his goodwill and his friends, they all showed up, so much love.
Yeah, literally through this interview, if you please put this in your interview, we want to thank all the artists who are on the video with us, because, during this time, everybody is trying to do something or the other. And for them to take time for another artist and another song,
Means a lot.
it really means the world to us.
Yeah. I did go through all of that. The amount of support that you guys have got, it's amazing. And I think it's because you guys had a very nice intention behind it.
Yes,
I believe.
yes.
So it's come
I think it
out that way.
translated.
Yeah.
It worked out really well. And of course, editing is done by Rajiv himself. He's edited the video. So,
Wow.
Rajiv has done all the edit. That's all he's doing. He smashed it out of the park, because
Some multi-talented people that I'm talking to right now.
I'm only position. Malta is right here below me.
Lockdown. See, because मैंने मोदी जी को बहुत सीरियसली लिया. उन्होंने कहा आत्मनिर्भर बनो. मैंने कहा चलो गाना बनाओ, गाना लिखो, वीडियो भी खुद करो, सब कुछ खुद करो. Why not?
I know, right. But that's lovely.
But it's a strange discovery. Like, I never thought that, कुछ ऐसा कभी कुछ pull off कर पाएंगे. But I think so. This is what I learned about myself also in this pandemic, that कि अगर हम कुछ वाकई में सीखना चाहें और सीख के करें, it's actually possible. It's no big deal,
So also, like we just spoke of you being somebody who's done multitasking here. Tell me of things that people don't know about the two of you. Something that you like doing, but people don't know of. Tell me that.
I cook a lot. I cook a lot because मुझे खाना बनाना बहुत पसंद है. And sorry.
That's cool.
Hello.
Yeah.
Sorry. My went to low battery mode by mistake. So I love cooking and I love what do you call? That's basically it. And sleeping a lot. I love to sleep. Sleeping is everything for me.
Wow.
And you should really check out his cooking videos. थोड़े बहुत videos Benny डालता है, and it's really yum. It looks fantastic.
So Benny, you've always been somebody who liked to cook. Or did the lockdown do this to you?
No, I've always loved to cook. Always loved to cook.
Yeah. What is it?
And I've pretty much tasted, like I could probably say I've pretty much tasted like 60% of the world's cuisine.
Wow.
Because I've traveled so much through my shows, and I make it a point to go eat wherever I go and try something local, try something that is not gourmet, and it is like from the people kind of thingy. So street food especially. And I've tried like food from all over Southeast Asia to all over Middle East, some parts of Africa, all over now I have only like Latin American countries to go to. I've eaten in Russia. I've eaten like parts of Europe, but there is so much more remaining to discover. But I just love food, simple as that.
So now that you just spoke of food, I'm just going to ask you, the two of you, one question related to food, of course. What is the weirdest thing that you guys have grabbed on? Weirdest?
I'm too scared to try weird stuff. I don't know. When it comes to food,
yeah,
I've tried so much. I've tried so much, but I don't know how disgusted people will be if I say something.
Say it. We want to know.
Of course, tried a lot of food, but definitely I wouldn't say weird, but like I've tried this thing in Thailand and all. They try these little what do you call insects and all that stuff. So I've tried all that once. I don't want to disgust people.
Yeah.
I have to turn vegan since last 1.5 years, so मैं तो बहुत ही दूर हूँ इस सब चीज से.
Oh my God, that is like really limited khana that you have then.
No, actually not. It feels like, but ऐसा है नहीं.
Okay. Also,
as Ben was telling me the other day, the South Indian food is so much of vegan, food they have. So a lot of coconut and a lot of.
I'm already I'm vegan. I was born vegan because I'm from Kerala anyhow. So for us, besides doodh and we don't have malai and all in our food. We only have doodh and ghee. So besides, if you move that aside, our food is basically vegan food. Yeah, Kerala vegetarian is basically vegan food only.
Yeah.
Rajiv, I still have to ask you about the fact that, tell us of something that you do and people aren't aware of, apart from editing, writing, singing.
No, so apparently, in this lockdown, apart from music and this doing video stuff, uh, I used to love painting and doing sketches and making portraits, बचपन से. But ये actually side किसी को ज़्यादा पता नहीं था because of course हम आम जिंदगी में busy होते हैं and we don't spend too much of time. And but during this lockdown, I got back to, because see, after doing music and video 24 hours, you also want to do something different also, एंड वो एक थोड़ी सी कीड़ा होता है अंदर कि नहीं यार, बिंज वॉचिंग करने से अच्छा कुछ प्रोडक्टिव कर लेते हैं. सो आई गॉट माई सेल्फ डिजिटल टैबलेट विद द पेन एंड आई स्टार्टेड ड्रॉइंग डिजिटली. So, I started putting up my portraits and my sketch, whatever I make. So people used to ask me, ki, hey, कौन बना रहा है ये, who is doing it, because it's very hard for them to believe ki, okay, I paid also. So this is something people, my friends, family discovered that chalo ye ek side hai which is there, and it gives me peace. It just gets me out of this world, and just I get lost in painting and drawing.
Focus. It's all about focus, and it really takes what do you call it? Makes your mind refreshed, when you do things.
Correct. That's the idea.
Also, I'm going to talk about this thing because it's a rage out everywhere. Don't worry, it's not controversial, but every time I go on Facebook, there's crap. I log out, I go to Twitter, there's crap around. I log out, I go to the television, there's something going on. So everywhere I try to go, there's something or the other that's negative. Even for the fact that meme pages are also putting news up now. I mean, so being a regular person, I get really disturbed. But when it's about a celebrity, they need to snap out of all of this and get going. How do you guys keep yourself away from this and, not let it affect you?
Actually, before Benny answers, I would like to say something. If you go to Benny's Instagram and even my Instagram, so most of the artists, if you see, we all are even putting our jamming videos, even if you're not performing properly, but we're just, playing some instrument or something or fidgeting with some of the instruments, and we put up that video. So the intention is not to show off that, hey, we are playing this or we are doing this. No, the intention is to fill the page with something normal, with something maybe it can inspire even a single
lovable
person. You're sorted.
Something lovable, because it's just there's too much hate, too much hate going on right now. And for us, like you said, I literally don't watch the news anymore. If at all I watch the news, I reach Faye D'Souza's Insta page, because she's always putting out reports and stuff like that. So I follow her because it's quite precise and there is no drama attached to it. It's everything to the point. And that's all I follow. But besides that, I'm always making music. And either if I'm not making music, I'm just watching some cooking channel on YouTube. And if I'm not doing that, I'm sleeping. And if I'm not sleeping, I'm just doing nothing.
Good one. Okay, so before I start with another segment which has really fun, different questions, okay, just to know you guys a little better, I will just ask you all one question because obviously for respect and also because you guys are public figures and people want to have your opinion. I'm going to be very sensitive when I ask you. What is it that you guys think or feel when you hear of Sushant's name? That's all that I want to know.
He's a good guy because I've sung for him in Should Desi Romance, and I've met him for 5 minutes during the premiere of the movie, and I feel he's a very hardworking, good guy. Simple as that. I don't know anything other than that.
Anything that Rajeev wants to say on this?
Yeah. I mean, I definitely feel sad. I definitely feel that there's something is wrong. That's all I feel. It's a gut feeling. It's not about the news we read. It's not about the news we see. No. Just as a normal audience, we love him, and there's an instinct you feel that there's something is not right about what happened. That's it.
Yeah. For me, I think whatever happened, I feel it's just unfair. That's all I want to say. It's unfair. Yeah.
Hoping for the good days to come back, hoping for the right thing to happen. Now I'm going to jump into asking something fun. Okay, if you guys walk down the streets and find a bag full of $5 million, what will you do with it?
I would take some and I would definitely donate some.
Neutral.
Yeah, everybody needs money, no?
Absolutely.
But take enough for oneself and definitely give to people. I'll definitely
exactly.
I'll definitely give. I will not like take it all for myself.
What would you do,
So of
Rajiv?
course, yeah, so as Benny said, so charity is something, हमको बचपन से हमारे घरों में सिखाया गया है
हाँ.
कि and charity begins at home. ये सबसे पहले सिखाया है मेरे मॉम डैड ने, कि आपके फैमिली में कई बार इतने लोग आपको मिल जाते हैं जो जिनको जरूरत है
जी.
पढ़ाई के लिए, उनको सपोर्ट चाहिए, कुछ है, बहुत सारी चीजें होती हैं. तो you begin the charity at home. Secondly, do a lot for animals. And apart from when all these good things are done, I really want to buy a lot of guitars. I buy. So
me,
the moment she said about the $5 million, I was like, I could only see the music store. Yeah.
For me, I just want to donate for like food. Basically, like I'll tell you, I've learned from my life saying that if you can feed people and that moment where their stomachs are full, that moment is a blessing for you.
Yeah,
that comes back to you in form of a blessing. So for me, like right from the time I knew that my mother and father have been doing in my name on my birthday every year for some orphanage, some old age home. We pick a place in Kerala somewhere and we do this every year. So that is I think I advise anybody and everybody to do that because the one thing that people would say enough to is food.
And I would also like, to add, because, would love to have like a big farmhouse and fill it with lots of dogs, I'm a big dog lover. Yeah.
I want to grow my own vegetables. I want to grow my own vegetables. Simple. I want to have an organic, my own little land. I can grow my vegetables.
But Drishti, ये question ना बहुत danger पूछा आपने, because we can go on and on. क्योंकि 5 million बहुत होते हैं और हम बोलते जाएंगे. So
वही तो never enough. खाना होगा.
Right now, okay, this one is a little weird because I don't know. If you guys wake up and realize that Benny is woken up as Rajiv and Rajiv is woken up as Benny, what would you all do?
I would produce some of the most killer tracks. But I would be very sad because Rajiv's a vegan.
And if I wake up as Benny, I would straight go to Rahman sir's studio and sit with him. Yeah. I think that's the best, thing.
Okay, another twist. If you all wake up and realize that you all have woken up as an opposite gender, you all have woken up as females, how would you all react and what would you all do?
I'd be very happy.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
Wow.
It's the only thing left to know. We know what it is to be a woman. But of course, no, it's literally have to know that, have to know what it is to be a woman and embrace it all because there is so much beauty attached to a woman. Because I'd say I always tell this to everyone, like whoever's sitting there and spreading hate on social media, I'll tell him, do it. And especially about women, I only tell them one thing. You wouldn't have a mouth and a mind and an opinion if you weren't born from a mother. Simple as that.
Absolutely.
Correct. I totally second that.
Simple as that. I love my mom. I love my mom, and I if given a chance, I'd be a woman. No problem.
Wow, that's a beautiful.
Yeah, same thing.
Ye kya hai? Same thing. You have to give a different answer.
No, because see, it's just a gender, but ultimately dil aur dimag to wahi hoga na.
Right.
So I think, and we always say that, that वाकई में आज की दुनिया में, there has never been any difference in terms of men and women. These are just some ideologies की देश है कि नहीं यार औरतें कुछ ये चीजें नहीं कर सकती या.
मैं जरूर बोलूँगा कि women are superior, bro. Women are
superior. Yeah,
definitely superior.
So I think I'm not, I can say this openly that it will be like a blessing to even feel if you wake up as a woman because it's different. Yeah. Because
Okay,
of course, I'm also surrounded with my mother, my sister, 24 hours. So I completely second that.
Yay! People like to be women. That's lovely. Okay, last that would be if you both had the power to change one thing in the world or one thing in people, what would that be?
Racism. One thing in people? If I had a chance, I think the one thing I would change in people is to be easily offended. You know, I'll tell you something. एक ज़माना था जब लोग बहुत प्यार करते थे आपस में.
Yeah.
You know, there was so much love. Then there came a time where there was so much hate. You know, so many revolutions, wars, racism, depression, a lot of things. There was so much hate. You know, and then there came, and now we live in a time where everybody is easily offended. You know, it's a sad period in our life. You know, like कुछ भी करो कोई ना कोई offend हो ही जाता है, and someone is sitting there to offend someone or the other.
They're ready.
Like I would say that this is my famous line of this entire pandemic. On this last 1 year, मैं कहीं भी जाता हूँ मैं ये बोलता हूँ, हमारा सोसाइटी का सबसे बड़ा विलन क्या है आपको पता है?
Society.
आप बताइए.
लोग पता नहीं.
हाँ, दृष्टि जी, you don't know. Rajiv, you tell me.
Society का दुश्मन
नहीं, हमारा सोसाइटी का और हमारा पूरा दुनिया का सबसे बड़ा विलन आज आप और मैं नहीं हूँ. ये सोशल मीडिया का जो कमेंट सेक्शन है ना, वही सबसे बड़ा विलन है.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good one.
Yeah.
वहीं से शुरू होता है सब कुछ. आप पोस्ट डालो, कोई ना कुछ अच्छा या बुरा लिखता है. अच्छा लिखने से किसी और को बुरा फील होता है, बुरा लिखने से किसी और को अच्छा.
अरे, I noticed
अच्छा नहीं फील
the
होता
other
है.
day, I was, you know, some controversial celebrity ka page came up on the Instagram, and I opened the comment section. You know, most of the comments where people were writing कि कौन-कौन यहाँ पे comments पढ़ने के लिए आया है बताओ. So it's the entertainment place कि कौन किसकी कितनी, you know, मजाक उड़ा रहा है, वो पढ़ के मजे लो. You know, it's sad.
पढ़ने वाले हैं, लिखने वाले हैं, सब it's all वही. That's the villain. मैं आज बोलता हूँ कि सोशल मीडिया में जो comment section डाला हुआ है, that's the biggest villain.
And I noticed another thing.
हाँ, tell me bro.
To that whatever जो भी किसी ने एक funky comment लिखा था, उस comment के ऊपर 1,500 like थे. Can you imagine?
लेकिन पोस्ट पे नहीं.
Post पे नहीं. So you see where we are heading. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know.
And it has become what do you call अभी वो comment section की वजह से सबको opinion बोलने का हक है, लेकिन वो लोग सोचते नहीं कि क्या बोल रहे हैं. आप समझदारी से करो ना. लाइक वो आर्ट फॉर्म है या किसी की लाइफ है, उसके ऊपर थोड़ा समझ होना बहुत जरूरी है. और बिना समझ दिखाए और बिना समझ के लिखना बहुत बुरी बात है. लाइक वो बुरा है. दैट आई कैन से दैट इज रॉन्ग. लोग बोलते कुछ बुरा या कुछ सही नहीं होता है. लाइक हाँ ठीक है, लेकिन भाई किसी का फीलिंग्स को हर्ट करना बुरा चीज हो जाता है. इट्स नॉट.
No, I think I would really like
to hurt someone's feelings.
I would really like to see people get more sensitive. That's
Yes,
it.
sensitive बनो थोड़ा. Sensitive बनो. इसलिए मैं बोला. Don't feel offended to what do you call? People get offended very soon. And also one more thing is like be a little sensitive. Yes. Thank you, Raji, for adding that.
Yeah.
Absolutely, and very well said, because I believe that, you know, yes, people are very vulnerable nowadays. Not very sure of why, but yeah. Let's probably the pandemic has taken over everybody even more now, because घर बैठे और कुछ काम भी नहीं है लोगों के पास.
हाँ, बहुत टाइम है ना. सबके स्क्रीन टाइम तो बढ़ गए होंगे.
Oh yeah.
मेरा तो कम हो गया पिछले हफ्ता. मेरा
Oh wow.
My last week is reduced by 6 hours, Rajiv.
That's
My
very
screen
good.
time. It's like this. I got an update like 2 days ago saying like your last week compared to last week, your screen time has gone down by 6 hours.
Yeah, every Sunday we get that update. Yeah.
So Rajiv, instead of saying same, आप बोलोगे कुछ और मुझे that you would like to change.
मैंने तो बोला ही कि like, you know, एक तो racism should just get out, and people need to get more sensitive. And one more thing, you know, it's a very awkward confession, but yeah, I'd like to make. I'm a very romantic guy. Okay, and
We are all romantic now.
No, but Benny, sometimes people say, "Hey, yaar, ye tu bahut Bollywood hai yaar." No, but you see, Bollywood is inspired by real people. Thoda sa saturated hota hai, no doubt.
Correct.
But being being open about your love, and you know, see, there's nothing cool about it. Ki, oh yeah, main kyun itna express karo? I'm a cool guy. No, I mean, you know, it's okay to express.
Karo.
You know? If you like somebody, You should just say that, hey, I really find you beautiful. I mean, of course, there's a way to say that.
Exactly.
And,
It should not become creepy. But yeah, definitely. No, I totally get you. I'm like that.
Yeah,
I
so-
admire everybody.
Hmm.
जब मुझे फील होता है कि मैन आज का पोस्ट किसी ने डाला है बहुत ब्यूटीफुल है मैन यू लुकिंग डैम हॉट इन दिस मैं लिख दे देता हूँ
high five, Benny.
वो तो
That's
बोलना ही
nice.
चाहिए यार
I mean,
बोलना ही चाहिए वो सब इज नॉट कमिंग फ्रॉम सम नेगेटिव इंटेंशन द इंटेंशन इज लाइक यू लुक ब्यूटीफुल वी गेट इट ब्यूटीफul simple as that.
No, because it's funny because I see some of my friends, thinking or feeling the whole world for that person, even if it's a stranger. But it's okay to express at times, And personally speaking, Drishti, you won't believe, I've had some amazing set of friends, female friends. We started our friendship by just expressing it, but since the expression was genuine and not creepy, today we are best of the friends, and they like who doesn't like the honesty? Yeah?
Exactly. See, women should find friends whom they're comfortable around, especially if they are men, And for me, I've always, fingers crossed, I try and not like, creep anyone out. That's been my first motive, working with women especially, and also not demotivating them in terms of work. Also, that's always been my thing.
so the two of you go by the line that says spread love, not war, right?
Yes. Just live your life. Gile.
Gile. So,
Very good singer,
I
right?
am so happy that you guys answered everything that I asked you all for. But on closure, you guys have fans, and there are people who are watching your music from time, not just now. It's been a while. So, anything that you want to say to them, anything that you all are coming up with, if you all could just tell me everything in short.
I think Benny only should answer that because I'm fairly new and I'm yet to develop and figure out people who love my music. But I think Benny, I'm one of your fans, so yeah, tell me.
I think I just want to say like, hey, I don't want to say. I just want to say like, you know what? It's of course it's a hard time going on, and to laugh and take things lightly is very very important. Because people take a lot of things to heart unnecessarily. So keep things light. That's my thing about this time, because otherwise you lose your mind, and that's happening to a lot of people whom you know and whom you don't know also. So just keep things light. Don't worry too much. Of course, there are things to worry about, but if you throw them in front of you, you're not gonna overcome them. That is the most important thing. So and of course, upcoming, I have some things coming up which you will know very soon.
No one's gonna tell anything. Koi nahi batata. They all keep us waiting. But I have fun.
Bas, you wait for 7 more days now.
Really? So then we'll know that very soon, and hopefully we get to interview you again.
Yeah. So it's I've been working on something fun. I'll tell you that right away. But it's really fun. It's not like I wouldn't call it. I take this. I would say one thing, that this is the first time I'm writing my own lyrics. So these are
Wow.
all my songs. I've penned them myself. So for the first time, I've played it to Rajeev. Rajeev has heard it. Rajeev is like a brother to me. So he's heard it and he's okayed my lyrics. So
And you better look for it, Drishti. It's really fun stuff coming here. Fun stuff.
I'm sure I'm gonna keep an eye on things that you guys are gonna be doing. Also,
please do. Please do. Tell me, Drishti.
One more thing that my team really wanted to know from you, Benny. That is, have you found comfort zone in independent music, or you are still somebody who would like to sing for Bollywood?
You ask as if like I've quit Bollywood.
No. I mean, no, not that I mean that. But where is it? Where is your comfort zone? Is what I meant.
Nothing like that. See, my comfort zone is in music. See, this, our media today has made that separation of indie music and film music, because we have something called film music in India, which not any other industry has, and it is something that our nation needs to be proud about. Like Rajeev said, it's about real people in the end of the day, whatever music comes from Bollywood. But the thing is, my comfort is in music. and I've never gauged indie music, or I've never gauged Bollywood music as a separate thing. For me, it's all music. Like I've always said this to a lot of people in a lot of interviews also, that music is made out of those 7 notes, whether it's do re mi fa sol la ti do or sa re ga ma pa da ni. No, they're all the same things, and music is built out of those 7 notes. So no matter what you try and what you say, for me, my heart's at music. So it's not going to be film, or I have no separation. And of course, I've been huge part of Bollywood music, for the last 10, 12 years. And that's something that's never going to stop for me. I'm going to
with some
reinvent
massive
myself.
hits.
Yeah, but for me, just to reinvent, rebuild, reincarnate, that is my key in life, my goal in life. So I'll keep doing that. That's all I need to do. And just do whatever I'm doing. Simple as that.
So, on
Just
that
as
note,
we just as we say in our song, live in the moment, my friend. This is all we got.
So, before I say goodbye, we have the two of you. So, can you all please make me listen to Gile from your own screens right now?
1, 2, 3, 4. सुबह शाम वही जिंदगी हो जाए कुछ नया, छोड़ सारी प्रॉब्लम्स को इजी हो जरा, देन छोड़ दे तो सारी तू बस यूं मुस्कुरा, इतना क्यों सोचना, होने दे जो हो रहा, हो जाने दे 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 दे, होने दे 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 दे, जो भी हो ना हो जाए, बस कुछ नहीं, जाने दे 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 दे, होने दे 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 दे, जो भी हो ना हो जाए,
कल क्या हो क्या पता, जी
ले इस पल में तू खुल के जी ले इस पल में तू खुल के जी ले इस पल में तू खुल के जी ले इस पल में तू खुल के जी ले.
Yeah, live in the moment, my friend. This is all we got.
Live in the So yeah.
So, I don't know, does that make for a 10 million crowd right now?
Whoa! Actually, because of the latency of the video conference latency, otherwise we could have played the instrument and jammed together. But yeah.
Let the pandemic go. We'll make sure that we have a good, full-fledged interview personally, and it'll be a lot of fun. And I'd like to say thank you for bringing such
Drishti,
a
we'll look forward to that. Okay, you can't give us a tongue. Okay.
No. I have your PR's number. I'm definitely going to eat his head and make sure that you guys meet me.
Drishti, आपसे बस एक ही चीज मुझे पूछना था जाने से पहले.
जी.
वैक्सीन कब आएगा?
I don't know कब आएगा, लेकिन पता नहीं, people have started living with it. They're like, I have people messaging me, मुझे कोरोना हो गया, खुशी. They're so happy about it. They're like, क्या है?
ये जैसे कि एक जमाने में बोलते हैं ना, like मेरी बीमारी छोटी नहीं है, मेरी बीमारी बड़ी है. Like I have diabetes, I have what do you call heart disease.
Yeah, people actually share like an award. अरे मेरे पास तो ये है.
हाँ वही तो. लेकिन मेरे पास माँ है.
But then probably that's a reminder call for all of us, to take a little more care of our health.
Yes, of course. Please stay safe, stay home, stay healthy, and social distancing, man. I don't see any of it. Please, social distancing.
बिल्कुल नहीं.
जब बोर हो घर पे गाना लगा के थोड़ा सा डांस कर लो, सब मूड फ्रेश हो जाता है. मैं तो करता हूँ.
रजनीकांत यही बोला था. या एक पिक्चर में रजनीकांत बोलता है कि अगर तुम्हें एक बहुत डिफिकल्ट सी डिसीजन लेना हो तो फिर क्या करने का, गाना डालो, नाचो तुम 5-10 मिनट के लिए, फिर वो खत्म होने के बाद जो तेरे मन में आएगा वो तेरा डिसीजन है.
It's so true, man. So true. I've experienced that. So true. Yeah.
I must try that. I haven't tried something like that, but I'm going to go dance every time. I'm confused now.
You will love it, Drishti. Trust me. Just put a random Punjabi song and just groove to it.
I'd rather play Gile, no? And remember कि जीना जरूरी है.
Of course.
We were just trying to be very humble and not stick to our.
Not plug it too much. But thank you.
So guys, I'd like to say thank you. Thank you for bringing a fresh air to this world and getting this song and reminding us कि हम जीना भूल गए, so we should come back, be happy in life. So thank you so much, and also thank you for giving your time to Bollywood Bubble.
Thank you, Drishti. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Drishti.
Thank
Means
you.
a lot.
Bye.
everybody.
All the best.
Bye.
See you in 7 days.
Bye, Benny.
Hopefully. Yes. See you in 7 days.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.